Welcome to Pitch It Good.
Hello.
How you doing, Paul?
I'm oh good. Oh, that's not right. I'm oh good.
I'm oh good.
I'm oh good.
I'm oh good. Good. You watch any films this week?
I did. I've watched a few, but I'll just talk about. I watched Gladiator 2.
Oh.
Which was okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's all right. There's just, I mean, I think when it was like announced that it was going to be done, I was like, that is going to be terrible, and it wasn't, which is fair play to it. It wasn't. It was not terrible, but there's a bit where there's just loads of stuff that's like, I know this isn't supposed to be historically accurate,
Yeah.
but it's supposed to be in the realm of reality.
Why is there like iPhones? Are they drinking Coke product placement?
Someone's on OnlyFans. No, there's a bit where they have like a sea battle in the Colosseum, which apparently they did do.
I was going to say a sea bass.
They had like a boat battle in the Colosseum, which apparently is a real thing they did. But they had sharks in it.
Yeah.
Where were they fucking carrying in the sharks in ancient Rome?
I don't know. Maybe that should be its own film on its own.
Oh, there's lots. Yeah, it annoyed me. But anyway, have you seen anything?
Yeah, I watched Bank of Dave 2.
Oh, I've seen that as well.
Yeah, I loved it. It was too northern for me though.
It's proper Burnley porn, isn't it?
It was Burnley porn. That's what it was. It was just like, oh, here it comes. Like he's gonna fuck him over in New York.
I fucking love Burnley.
That's what it was. It was basically some guy fucking the town sign of Burnley, in a gunshot hole.
It might be a really sexy city. I've never been.
Although, again, I will say I'm very pro Def Leppard being in films.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen enough, and I'm pretty happy about it.
There's about 1,000% more Def Leppard in the sequel as well, isn't there?
Yeah, they do a weird little karaoke at the end, which was a bit cringy.
They are a band.
But they are a cringy band.
Oh, I know. I see what you mean. They actually do literal karaoke. I thought you were taking the piss.
Oh, no, it was a bit weird. But yeah.
Have you been up to anything else?
I did. I have been up to something, Paul. Actually, apart from that, we did have a live show.
Oh yeah,
we had a live show, and it was great fun. Josh James was the guest, and it was just brilliant at 21 Soho. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. I said that like I really didn't mean it, and I don't. But
I don't think anyone is listening.
No, it's just
like I'm sure someone is. I just mean no one from that show.
It's just us two yelling into the void. No, but I have been up to something, Paul. As you know, my big P, the thing that I want to change the world.
Wow,
my
big P. Sorry.
Oh yeah, and my big peeve.
Yeah, peeve
is obviously I've had enough of people not banging on the door, my front door of my house loud enough because I can't hear it, and then I miss parcels and all sorts of things. So I decided to start a course and open the School of Hard Knocks.
Oh my god. You're a regular Jay-Z.
Oh, yes, there we go. And
did you make any money?
Yeah, I did. I made 30 quid.
Yeah, we've completely lost track of what the money was supposed to be. We made an indistinguishable amount of money. Just so oddly, just enough to make a film if you fancy it.
Like we do every week. We're going to make a film. And of course, Paul and I, a pair of dickheads, and we can't come up with anything original ourselves. So we've brought in someone with an imagination who can do this for us. So he's absolutely brilliant. He's an absolute legend in comedy in London and outside of London too, perhaps. I'm not sure. But he's Camden's very own Gary Walsh.
Thank you for having me, Jim. Happy to be here.
How you doing, Gal? Right.
I'm very good, thank you. I'm very good.
Good. Have you watched any films this week?
No, right now I'm watching American Horror Story again.
Oh yeah, I've not seen it, but I've heard really good things. Yeah.
Oh, it's wicked. What series?
Well, I've done the Haunted House, and I'm back onto the Asylum.
Oh, Asylum is creepy as hell, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really good. No, I love American Horror Story. I don't know when they're doing the next one though.
I know they remade it, didn't they? They rebooted it, kind of.
Oh, did they? Oh, yeah, with the Apocalypse one. Yeah. No, it's good. I love that. It's really, really good. But of course, Gary, you're here to pitch us a movie.
Yes.
Okay, so where is your movie set?
It's set in London.
It's set in London. Lovely. Right, set in London. And, yeah, not Burnley. Not Burnley. Sat in that there London. I said, we haven't given Burnley shade yet. I'm glad.
No, I don't mind it.
No. Oh, really?
I've never been, but I've got no reason to shade it.
No, I don't want to go.
Oh.
So it's
Afraid you'll get too erect.
too much Def Leppard. Okay, Gary, when is this set?
This is set in the modern day.
In the modern day?
Yes, in the modern day.
Very good, very modern. So we've got, where is this set and what genre is your movie?
Well, I'm combining my two favourite franchises. Hollywood has tried to do it a couple times and they didn't do it properly, so I'm here to set the story straight and do it right.
Yes.
And the two films the film I'm on the pitch is Aliens vs Predator.
Oh, wow,
yes,
sick.
There we go. That's it. Aliens vs Predator, complete British remake.
Yes.
I'm well happy about this.
Actually, that original one is not a good film, but a bit of a guilty pleasure. I don't mind it.
The Requiem one's a bit as well.
I haven't seen
The second one's a bit
yeah.
I've not seen them.
They've been right up your street. You love a shit film.
I think I probably did. I probably did like years ago when I was a kid. But you know, I'll just watch.
Do you think it was the Page Master? God, this Page Master reboot's a bit intense.
Oh yeah, we've not mentioned the Page Master in a little while. It's a great film.
Love it.
Okay, so Gary, how does your film open?
Well, it turns out on the Predator planet where they're keeping the xenomorphs, they've had a bit of an argument, and a few of the Predators want to make us extinct, humans.
Yeah.
So they've took a few eggs, they're flying to this planet, and their plan is to set it off on Earth.
Are these like strategically smart aliens?
Yeah, well, they're predators. They're very.
Oh, predators. Sorry, sorry. I completely missed that. I was like, wow, these aliens are really smart. I thought they just screamed at each other.
No. Even the actual alien, the xenomorph, is meant to have quite a lot of intelligence as well.
They're actually very smart creatures. You can teach them to fish.
They've mastered space travel. I mean, although there are certain idiots that have mastered space travel that have been in the news this week. We're a little bit
of satire.
Oh yeah, well, welcome to Newscast. Okay, right. So
he's an illegal alien as well.
Okay, Gary. Right. So we got what do you call them? Xenomorphs and
xenomorphs, and I think the predator's real name is Utaya. I think that's the real name.
Utaya.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
We're going to call them aliens and predators.
And the aliens are the screamy ones. The predators are the ones who've got the breathing thing.
The predator's the one who fought Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm on board.
Big old fanny mouth.
Fanny mouths and screamers. That's what I'm going for.
The knobheads and the fanny mouths.
That's what we call the bootleg DVD.
The blue version
from the little Turkish supermarket. Okay, right. Okay, so we've got aliens and predators, and they've had a bit of a to do.
Yeah, and they're going to be set free on this planet, and we've caught them on our radars. So they've crash landed in Hampstead Heath, out of all places. What?
Classic.
And the government have took them to the Francis Crick Institution, and that is across the road from St Pancras.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is indeed. Yeah. So the government are taking them to the Francis Crick Institute.
Yeah, to try and do experiments on them. Yeah. And the Francis Crick, I don't know if this is 100% true, but when they're making it, I'm from around that way, and people said that it goes 100 floors down into the sub-basement.
Oh, really?
So they're doing it down there.
Oh, yeah. Deep down.
Down there, mate.
Where'd you find these eggs, Gary? I don't know, but this is proper floor 80 stuff. They're massive eggs. This one's breathing.
It's like you laid it, Paul. Okay, right. So we've got the alien eggs, or are they actual intact aliens and predators?
Well, yeah, the predator. Well, the way. So let me add some more to the beginning. So some of the predators don't want this to happen, so they've had a fight. The predator driving the ship was injured in the fight, and he dies. Pretty much, that's why it crash lands, because he dies en route.
Oh,
and then the predators, the good ones, send let's say a strike team to come and exterminate the xenomorphs.
So this is like predator versus alien versus predator.
Yeah.
We've got good predators and bad predators.
And once again, we get stuck in the middle.
In the Francis Crick Institute, this is the exact middle of the universe.
Thinking of what the theme song's going to be.
They're going to break out then. They're going to run right throughout London.
Oh, okay. So we got a bit of Michael Crichton sort of esque movie here, Life Will Find a Way type thing, like in Andromeda Strain. That's very similar.
What's happening?
Oh yeah.
Where's all this come from? I didn't understand any of that.
So Michael Crichton, the man who wrote the dinosaur film, he wrote a book called The Andromeda Strain, where there was like a bacteria they found on an asteroid, and they buried it in like a lab that was about 100 floors under.
Have you been mugging me off for like 15 years? Are you actually smart?
I don't read no books, mate.
When you said dinosaur film, I was like, Jurassic Park?
Yeah. I forgot the puppets. Okay, right. So they're going to break out, and what happens? What's the catalyst for them breaking out?
Well, because they are quite intelligent, when we start operating them, we let one of them breed, one of them become the queen. The queen knows it's got blood for acid and gets loose that way, cuts itself, everything turns haywire, and then they start running around.
I've got a little addendum if you're up for it.
What's that?
It's the Christmas party at whatever it is, the Institute.
Yeah, the France Creek.
They're sitting there messing about with the eggs. look, down a pint out of the egg.
If Die Hard's a Christmas film, this can be.
Yeah.
We'll make it a Christmas film, but everyone just wears the little paper crowns.
Yeah.
The whole time. The aliens, the predators.
I'm going to get a red and green alien at some point in this film.
Yeah,
covered in tinsel.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's the acid's out.
Yes.
And then they manage to break out. They're melting down the doors, melting people, that sort of thing.
They start, because obviously if this goes 100 floors into the ground, the underground's right next door. So they breathe out into the underground, start running right on the underground.
Yeah.
At one point, Predator's going to fight a load of roadmen.
Right, yeah.
Oh, Roadman versus Predator. Yeah. That's what I want to see.
Blood, what are you doing here, Blood?
the little like searchy like heads up display thing they have. Be like Roadman.
I didn't realise you did a turn in the armed forces.
Right, governors, get your searchy things on.
Me and the
Going dark.
Why am I from Burnley now? I made me in the armed forces. I just die digging the trench.
There's a blinker on me searchy thing.
Right, Jim's got to be in the film.
Right, okay.
Jim dies first.
Jim the Burnley Roadman. Just a bag of chips. Okay.
That's a great nickname.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. So they've met the Roadmen. They've seen that, and what I want to hear a little bit about this fight between the Roadman and the Predators.
So, because the Predators they're running through an estate near the Francis Crick area, like the aliens. It runs into the Roadmen, and they tend not to be scared of much, so they all pull out machetes.
Classic.
Then the Predator comes behind them. The Predator kind of tells them to go away, and they're like, "What, bud? We ain't going nowhere, fam. This is our manor." And it's like a fatal freeway.
Is that the voice of the Predator?
Hey, blood.
Do you know how long it took me to get here?
Man has come from afar, innit?
They're driving around on little electric bikes, just nicking everyone's phones.
Because they did a little voice recorder thing, didn't they? In the original Predator, they steal Arnie's voice.
And all that.
You all right?
Yeah. I'm very well versed in that film.
Okay, right. So we got a machete fight against Predators. Predators just wipe out the Roadmen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then it kills the alien it's in after. But these aliens are spreaded, so there's like, we're going to say, let's say there's a few hundred people working the Francis Crick. They're all now been turned into aliens.
Holy moly.
And because, have you seen Alien Romulus?
No, not yet, but I heard it's great.
Yeah, it's good. And then we find out in that it only takes about an hour, 30 minutes for these things to go from little snakes to full blown like.
That's the genus term, the scientific term. There's a snake mode, and then they're
So when they go in there and investigate, they see like doctor's logs.
And they went right, and they knew something was up.
Yeah, I love it. So, so all the doctors, all the scientists in the Francis Crick Institute are now snakes.
Well,
aliens from snakes.
Yeah, they've been chestated and then burst out their chest.
Yeah,
and now we've got about 200 of them roughly running around.
Oh,
Jesus!
What's this 200? No one knows the difference on the Northern Line, do they?
Doesn't even look at it.
Everyone's just looking down.
Someone's out just want to get fucking home.
Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me.
Just don't talk to me. Don't turn me into a snake.
There's got to be a scene where an alien is slowly walking down the carriage. I was like, got no change. not looking up from their phone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got nothing, mate.
So there's 200 of them running around. This is the aliens, but they're predators.
Yeah, let's say the strike team of predators. There's about 6 of them.
About six predators.
I'm going to want a name for each one.
Okay. Bobby, Darren, Dave, Phil, and Steve.
They're from Essex.
I'm immediately a big fan of Bobby. I got high hopes for him.
I'm a Steve guy.
Yeah. Less about your Tinder profile and more about...
They only came here for a pie mash, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they've had their pie mash, and now they're ready. And obviously they look at the eels and they're like, "Don't like snakes."
Well, they're Australian. Bobby's Australian.
Yeah, Bobby's Australian. Okay, right. So there's 6 predators from Dagenham. And 6 predators from Dagenham, and then we've got 200 odd aliens running around, and it's on.
What are their names?
Keep it like they're all the same family. They no imagination.
Yeah, classic. All named Brian.
At this point, is there like a government response to this, or are they just like,
fuck?
Well, I may take a little inspiration from 28 Weeks Later.
Great film.
The government's plan is to, if they can't contain it, blow up London.
Yeah,
classic. Yeah, they do quite quickly go to that in that film. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, I love that film. Yeah. Actually, I watched that a couple of weeks ago as well.
Did you?
Yeah, because I saw a trailer for the new one, the 28 years, and I thought, I'll give that a little watch.
And the protagonist in my film, I want it to be Stephen Graham because he is fantastic.
Classic. Yeah, great actor.
And he lives with his family next to the estate where this happens, and the whole journey is him getting out of London.
Lovely.
So you follow Stephen Graham going through like everything.
Is he like a military personnel or just?
No, he's just a father who lives next to it in the council estate.
Classic.
Can we nick something from 28 Days Late? Can he be a black cab driver?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he's a black cab driver. His fare's on. He's
Start of the film. He pushes it on.
Yeah,
it's a little running timer. Let you know the film's getting on.
Oh, that's great! I love that. My towel's wagging. Okay, right. So we've got he's a bus driver. He's a cab driver. He's got a multi-license.
Do them all, mate.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, people.
Great name for him.
Yeah, his name's Jack. His name's Jack. He's a jack of all trades. When people have those special licenses, they love to show you the back, don't they? Like, look what I can drive. Yeah.
And it'll be good for getting out of London because cab drivers know all the routes, don't they? So
they do. And they can use the bus lanes.
Yeah.
Well, he can as well because he's a bus driver.
Got a bus on top of that.
He's towing the bus.
Can it be like a sort of running theme throughout the film that everyone's just like, we need directions? He's like, don't worry, I've got the knowledge on our way. No, please, I've got loads of signal. I could just get on Google Maps right now. No. I know a shortcut.
Okay, wait, so he's got the knowledge. He knows his way out of London.
Yeah.
So is that? This is going to be the movie, him leaving London.
Yeah, pretty much. He's going to be our protagonist. And along the way, he picks up a few people. And because we're going to use Roadman, I think we should use 2 of the best Roadman actors I've seen, and that's Kano and Ashley Waters.
Ooh. I don't know who they are, but
Top Boy.
Okay, right.
Top Boy.
Yeah.
Jim, look me dead in the eye and tell me you know what Top Boy is.
Yeah, I know what Top Boy is. Yeah. Or I tell you what, I know what it is. I know everyone was talking about it, but I don't watch anything.
Yeah. You're good for this, isn't you?
You've seen the show before.
That's what I don't, because I don't know that any movies exist, so we just make our own.
So are the top men? Are they with Jack?
No, Jack bumps into them as on his journey.
Right,
he picks them up halfway, let's say.
Lovely. What's his family structure like?
It's him, his wife, and let's say 3 children.
3 children?
Yeah, 3.
Fucking hell.
He's been at it.
Yeah, can't pick them all up when it all gets tits up.
So his wife. So who plays his wife? What's his wife's name?
Emma Watson can play the wife.
Yeah,
Emma Watson.
Lovely, yeah.
Emma Watson and the kids.
And the kids, I don't know, many children. Yeah, they're just generic kids.
All played by Emma Watson. It's very confusing.
Just different haircuts. Okay, so they're packed up the cab.
No. Just say his cab's in the shop, because that'd be too quick, and the cab would be too quick to get out of London.
Yeah, I think you're right. We need some drama.
Was he got bikes? Oh, please tell me he gets a vehicle. He's like, I actually can't drive that.
The one thing I can't.
Fucking one thing.
They end up nicking line bikes. It makes that stupid noise.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what, it's just not my day, is it?
Okay, right, so they've nicked some line bikes, and they're all clicking along the street.
Yeah. Okay. And I think their route out should be, because they're in Camden, the best route out would be Enfield, so they're going to go through Holloway.
Okay, go through Holloway.
Go up Wood Green, that sort of way.
Yeah, dodge the central congestion charge. Go straight out.
Straight out.
And right, so they're going up there, and do they? And who do they encounter on there?
We met various people. I don't know why, but guy who plays Ron Weasley in Harry Potter.
Oh,
Rupert Grint.
Yeah, I want him to die in my film.
Yeah.
Classic. Okay, yeah. I mean, like, in things like in 28 Days Later or 28, there's always, in a lot of these films, there's always a bit where like they meet a character and they're like, oh, cool, we'll go on the journey together, and then they die.
Yeah.
You know, they like characters get introduced just to be killed off. So like Ron and his family, or just
Ron's on a date with him and his dead bird were on a date, and they've been caught up in the whole fiasco.
Now, when you say dead bird, you mean colloquially like his missus.
Yeah,
you don't mean he's walking around with a dead bird.
A pigeon,
just dragging a swan.
Don't worry, I'm safe. Come with me if you want to live.
What I'd like to put is, I nearly called him Rupert Grinch, by the way, because I thought that was genuinely his name. But when Grinchy comes on, can we put just a little like freeze thing with like a subtitle that just says, "Don't worry, he'll die soon."
Yeah.
Just to let everyone have a bit of hope for the film.
And Emma Watson, at one point in the film, Emma Watson looks at him and goes, "Do I know you from somewhere?"
Yeah.
They were in the same film.
Did we used to date?
Yeah.
Just looks, and all the kids are played by Rupert Grint suddenly.
Stephen Graham gets us realisation. That's why they're ginger.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Something's not up here. Why do they all look like that dead bird?
Okay, right. So they bump into Rupert Grint, who's got a dead bird, and does he jump on a line bike and join? Because obviously, to pick them up now, they can't like just jump in the car. They're just gonna have to like, you need to find a line bike, scan the thing, and come with us.
No, do you know what? Hell, Rupert can have one of the electric scooters. Why not?
Classic.
Why not?
Little scooter.
And he died. That's how he dies, by being an idiot on the scooter.
The Nimbus 2001.
So how does he meet his fate on the scooter?
Well, as he's driving, one of the xenomorphs literally take. Oh, sorry. One of the xenomorphs literally take him off the bike, like off the scooter. Look.
Yeah.
As he's going, like.
All right, so this is all kicking off here. So it's all like havoc everywhere.
Yeah, it's spreading and spreading. These things move pretty quick.
Oh wow. Okay, right. So quicker than not as quick as a line bike, but quicker than the scooter.
Yeah, they're quick. I would say they're like cheetahs. I've seen them in the films. They can move these things.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh right. Okay. You might have to charge those bikes.
I know.
Okay, right. So we're heading up through the Holloway way outside of London, because we're going to try and get to the M1, A1 sort of.
Well, Enfield's that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not up, what's it, Green Lanes, that sort of way.
Yeah.
So we're going to go past Frinsbury Park, turn that manor house, up that way.
And then we're going up there, and are we going to see...
It sounds like a conversation between two cab drivers. How are you getting to London? Oh, I was thinking of going to A10. It's gridlock though this time. But yeah, with all the aliens, I reckon it's going to be chocker.
Game's gone this holiday out there.
There's got to be a scene where he bumps into another cabbie going the other way and like, where are you going? Oh, don't go that way, mate. Accident.
They bump into an Uber driver, he's not coming with us.
They immediately throw him to the predators.
They are the predators. I love that. You sit in an Uber, and someone sits in an Uber, and then they look at the little ID thing, and it just says "Predator is picking you up," and they're like, "Oh."
Like in Ghostbusters when it's a ghost driving a cab.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I love. That's one of my favourite things.
It's just an alien with a little cap on.
Taps the meat. Oh,
I love it. I love it.
Bottle of water. Where are you going, boss? I don't know why it's posh. They just scream. They don't talk.
Who drive this?
I wasn't.
No, the Predators, as you said in the first film, you learn they could pick up our speech. So I think they should pick up Roadman's speech, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Were you looking at blood? Were you looking at blood?
Roadman and Woody Woodpecker.
Woody Roadrunner.
Yeah. That's something in that.
No, it doesn't work.
Meep.
Meep.
And at one point in the film, because the Predators can see all the Roadmen wear tracksuits, he thinks it's like a sign of our warriors. So he walks past a JD Sports and gets a hoodie and puts a hoodie on.
So they're all dressed up from like JD Sports.
He believes that's what our warriors wear, so they're going to dress like us.
It does feel like on brand. I mean, when they fight in the other film I've seen of them fighting, you do end up rooting for the Predators.
Yeah,
They are like pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, they're just like, because there's always like 100 aliens and like 3 Predators, and they're like, fucking have them. I'm doing the Roadman voice. I'm like, well, fucking have them.
We'll shake them up, fam.
Oh, I love these Roadmen
Predators. Yeah. They're part of the Rushmore characters.
I like. These are my top tier characters. Okay, right. So they're going up past. They're heading out London, and what happens next, Gary?
So they've got a time limit. 'Cause the government has decided, well, we can't contain it. We're going to have to level London.
Yeah.
Can that be like 25 minutes after the outbreak? Bomb it. Absolutely nuke it off the earth.
No one will know the difference. That's probably the old guy.
All the Northerners are like, yeah, fuck you, London. Yeah.
Burnley creaming himself, say.
Def Leppard on the karaoke.
Pour some bombs on them.
Is this the road to...
Peter Kay is going fucking mental. Don't have to do that old 2 anymore. Right. Okay. Right. So they're trying to race. The time is on now.
Yeah.
They need to get out. How do they know that London's going to get levelled?
Because there's a barracks near this Francis Crick Institute. So at some point they're going to bump into people from the barracks, and the soldiers are like, "Look, we've been told, get out."
When you say barracks, do you mean a barracks like an army barracks or JD Sports?
No, there's on Albany Street, just in Camden, there's a big Regent's Park barracks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't.
You both get so excited talking about what's near and around London.
I just kind of figured we had no soldiers in London.
No, yeah, it's right. It's just about 15 minutes from here.
Oh, right. Apart from the ones with the big bear hats that march around and faint on the Queen's birthday.
You got to have patience to do that. People just stand in front of them, like press their noses. You end up kidding someone.
Gary, stop pressing their noses.
Yeah. Is that why you're not allowed near Buckingham Palace no more?
Okay, right. So the race is on. Whereabouts are they now? Whereabouts are they got to?
Can we introduce a beefeater after Ron's been chopped off?
Yeah.
I think we should have a little beefeater.
A beefeater?
That's what they're called.
No, they're not.
And he don't say
Are they?
nothing through the whole film, and when it gets right to the end, he goes, "We made it."
What are they called?
So it's the King's Guard.
I thought they were called beefeaters.
No, the beefeaters are the ones that look after the Tower of London.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
They're all beefeaters.
They got the pikes, isn't it?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, and they all live there.
What in
the Tower of London? Yeah, they all live there. Yeah, and their families.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
how
interested.
many rooms is in that place?
It's free rent. It's free. Oh, it's a pretty big
building. Isn't it?
Yeah. It's loads.
Was it a prison?
Yeah, it was a prison. Yeah, just like London housing market. Oh, there we go.
Topical.
Okay, right. So whereabouts are they now? Where have they got to?
Oh, let's say they've got about that top of Green Lane's coming into Turnpike Lane.
All right, okay, right. Top of Green Lane, Turnpike Lane, and
So specific.
Well, no, do you know what? I like this because you see so many films where like they turn a corner at somewhere like Battersea Power Station and then they're next to the Gherkin straight away. So I like this authentic A to Z of London.
The whole trip, I believe, would take about an hour and a half, so that will go well with the film time.
Yeah.
It's in real time.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You don't miss a second of this.
It's the lime bike timer that's in the corner.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Absolute fortune.
Okay, so who do they meet at Turnpike Lane?
In Freezing Point they meet Kano and
Kano?
Kano's member. I said he's going to be one of the Roadmen.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant from Mortal Kombat.
No, Top Boy.
So we meet Kano from Top Boy.
They've been picked up. Who else do I want in my film? Stephen Graham. Let's put Daniel Radcliffe in it. Fucking one.
Yeah, get them all in there.
There we go. Played by you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the real Daniel Radcliffe, but played by you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. So we've got Daniel Radcliffe played by you, and again you have this whole like we know each other.
Yeah.
And all your kids are played by Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay, right. So we meet Daniel Radcliffe and Kano, and
the fourth appearance of Daniel Radcliffe on this podcast.
it is
Very popular choice.
Yeah, he is popular. Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
He nearly dies in every film.
Good. Okay, right.
Well, let's stay true to form. He dies in this one.
I tell you what, I don't rate Hermione's chances of surviving in this film.
Okay, right. So we meet Kano and Daniel Radcliffe, and what have they got to add?
Kano's got a machete on him because he's a Roadman, so he's got a bit of protection.
Harry's got his wand.
Harry's got the wand.
Yeah.
He's got the wand.
It don't work in this universe. He's just got a stick.
It's like one of those ones that just changes the channel on your telly.
I've got one of those.
Yeah, of course you have.
Okay, right. Okay, so we've got Daniel Radcliffe. They're on the line bikes joining the convoy out of London.
Yes. All in a row.
all in a row. Keep it to
Single
the
file.
side. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, so who do we meet next?
Well, I think those are going to be our main characters, and we're just going to have a load of generic extras that's dying left, right, and centre.
Cool, excellent. So this is our fellowship.
Yeah.
This is the people coming out of London. Okay, right. So what happens when they try and come out of London?
What happens?
So, as we're getting to Turnpike Lane Station, as I said, this all started at the Francis Crick. They've used the underground. You know, the spider things, face huggers.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
The face huggers start pouring out of the tube stations.
Ooh.
And they're like, we can't go that way. It's like, no, we have to go through. And they've got speed through.
Yeah.
And that's bang, how Harry dies. This face hugger gets off the bike. Bosh. That's him done.
Bosh!
That's the noise I make.
I love it, like East London little face huggers. Boosh! Have some of that!
Abosh. All right, so we got the little Bosh monsters, and they're just taking. Who have they taken out here? Daniel Radcliffe.
They've took Daniel's out of the game.
Daniel's out of the game. Kano's like slicing them as they come through the air. Right?
The acid blood's melted through the machete, so has to throw the machete. So he's armless now.
Do you know what? It happens to the best of us, doesn't it? Can't count the amount of times it's happened to me.
But luckily, that's kept Kano alive, because the predators don't kill you if you ain't got a weapon, and one of them turns up, looks at him, sees he's unarmed, and just goes on and fucks up the... Well, sorry. I mean, I'd swear.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fucks up the little face huggers.
This is actually a church podcast. They are not going to enjoy this episode.
I'm amazed I've got this far without being my first word, actually.
No, this is no one listens, so it's completely fine. All right, okay, so they don't attack people if they have.
No, the predators won't attack you if you're unarmed.
If you're a pussy, sorry.
Sorry, snowflake, not today.
Yeah.
It's very gentlemanly, aren't they? The predators.
They kill for sport, don't they? They take trophies and whatnot.
They're sound.
Yeah. Not bad fellas on that one.
Yeah, sound like you can share a can of drink with him.
That's picture good. We promote predators.
Oh God, that'll be it. We're banned from
Please
every.
don't clip that as the fucking
From the
soundbite episode.
Edinburgh Fringe venues. Oh, I'm very sorry, but we've heard one sound clip from your podcast.
What's this predators you speak of?
The BBC down the road. That's what it's all about.
fucking full of them. There's got to be a visual gag of the Predators.
Exactly.
Turning up at the BBC being like, and there's already some in there.
It's what's his face? Hugh. I can't remember his name.
Dennis?
No,
He comes out, all right.
the newsreader guy.
Hugh Edwards.
Hugh Edwards is sitting there and it says predators have been found in London, and he's like really shifty eyed. Like,
Everyone just let me back on.
so we've got the Predators of the BBC. We've got
That would be a great way, like if there's a scene where that's the big news announcement and everyone just goes, yeah, fucking every day. Doesn't take notice of it.
That's it, because no one believes it, right? Everyone just sees like there's predators about. They're like, yeah, we fucking
London
know.
infested with aliens. Bloody Reform being like, we've been telling you for years. Predators of the BBC.
I like the idea. Like you got Farage coming on the TV and he's like, no, like with a can of beer, and he's like,
Deport the aliens.
yeah.
Deport them. Send them back to where they came from.
Coming here on their rubber ships. Okay, right.
We're really in danger of becoming quite offensive.
It's been kind of pent up, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because we did the live show. It had to be nice.
I don't think it was that nice.
Oh no, actually we weren't
Got
really.
very noncy, very quickly.
Well, the story was about it. We didn't get it. I just want to point that out. The story.
This is the Predator podcast, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. We know you asked you, Gary, right? Okay, right. So let's get back to the story. Where were we?
We've just gone. We're going. The Predators killed them all at Turnpike Lane, and we're continuing up to Wood Green now.
We've got one roadman who's lost his weapons. We're minus one Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
Stephen Graham, Jack himself, and all his family. They're still carting about.
They're still good.
All the kids are alive.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Ron's gone.
Ron got killed. Ron got killed in Manor House.
And we had a beef eater who was just walking by and then he got eaten, I think.
It's just lost from the tower.
Oh yeah, and then an alien that pops out of him is running around with a little hat on. His like head's all fluffy.
All right, okay. So where are they now, Gary?
We're continuing up, and we're coming to the what's that Cinemaplex in Wood Green. We're coming up to that.
So they're at the cinema. They go to the cinema.
No, they're going.
What street is it?
Right, so they're coming up to Cinemaplex.
Yeah,
in Wood Green.
We're about hour and 20 minutes into the film now. We're getting near the end.
Okay,
there's going to be 3 parts to this as well. It's going to be a 3-part.
Oh,
right.
Oh, wow. Cool. Oh, we love a sequel.
First they do London, and then they're going to spread throughout England. Then they've got to go from England to France.
Oh, right, wow.
It's very much 28 Days Later.
Yeah, I did.
You've watched it recently too, haven't you?
Slight bit of inspiration.
I really thought you were going to be like, first London, then Milan. All the fashion hits.
They've got like, they're all
Down the catwalk.
Actually, yeah, do you know what? I like, you've seen Mars Attacks,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
where all of a sudden there are weird things where like the aliens are like, like the Tom Jones singers, and it's like, and then they get replaced. I love that they just like people get replaced by them, so they're like, there's like a catwalk, the lights go down, and it's like the aliens just go
because I guess in all the other alien films they've just like come out of soldiers who like trained to fight. What was if they like took over just a normal person and were like, I just want to watch telly?
Gogglebox.
Yeah.
These aliens are watching something on the telly.
Okay. All right, Gary. Right. So we're getting near to the end of the film. And what's the how's the film come to its end?
Well, they've just got to Enfield. And they're gonna, do you know what, nuclear bombs too generic? They're gonna napalm London. They're gonna burn the fuck out of them. Yeah. Once again, 28 weeks later.
Are the Americans gonna do it?
No, we can do it ourselves. We're all right.
We don't need.
We don't need them. We can fuck up our own country on our own. Thank you very much.
They've offered.
We'll do it the British way. Thank you.
Recklessly.
With a stiff upper lip.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Oh, you don't like. I just like Old Balls, the World War One pilot.
He's
over.
He's definitely in charge of the bomb.
Yeah, he's in charge. So we had a character in a old. Have you seen The Mummy?
Right.
Yeah, we got the old style RAF guy with the moustache and everything. We put him in a film, called him Old Balls, and I think that he should be the one who releases the napalm over London.
Yeah.
Bombs away!
I'll bloody blow up every one of those bastards.
It's a bit like Marvel. It's all in the same universe.
Yeah. A mummy universe, Harry Potter, but not Harry Potter because they've all had their.
They're different names.
Alien versus Predator versus The Mummy Returns.
Who would? Actually, that's something that Hollywood has not dared to do, has it? Like the mummy from The Mummy Returns. How do you think he would fare against?
I think.
Predator?
No, do you know what? In the fact he's got a few powers, but I don't know. He got done by Brendan Fraser. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Let's throw in Brendan Fraser in as well.
Like Predator's got a good lost record. They've got Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny Glover. These ain't bad people to lose against.
It's quite a step down, isn't it? Immediately. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny Glover. Hold on. I feel there should be a couple of steps in the middle there.
Okay. Actually, do you know what? I want a hero for mankind. I want someone who can actually face them. You know, like the Roadmen can't do it. Obviously, none of their weapons work. They all melt. You know, we've got Brendan Fraser, young Brendan Fraser, not the wow Brendan Fraser, because he won't move very far. Who from humanity do you reckon could put up a fair fight?
Do you know what I think? Yeah, don't know. He's not big as a size, but we'll get the fella out of Peaky Blinders.
The Peaky Blinders.
His brother, do you know his brother, Arthur Shelby? The one who plays him?
No, I've not seen it. Yeah, I've been on the watch list for a while. But no,
I might veto this, though, because I'll be damned if Birmingham's saving us. I'm not having it.
The fella who plays Arthur Shelby, I believe he used to be a ticket tout. I believe he's from London.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he used to be a ticket tout.
What, Cillian Murphy?
No,
okay, so he's Irish, isn't he?
I can't remember the fella's name, but I think Cillian Murphy's Irish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, bloke from Peaky Blinders, he can put up a fight. How do you reckon he?
How about the ghost of John Prescott?
Oh.
Just two chaps.
Oh yeah, that's it. He rips off. He's got the West Ham.
He's still around.
Yeah, he's got the West Ham.
Absolutely knocking out aliens.
Not around here, mate.
Spit acid on me, you fucking or something like that.
But they defeat him with eggs.
Don't worry, I've knocked his spark out.
Yeah, he's an East End hero, isn't he?
Yeah, an unlikely team in the Peaky Blinders and John Prescott.
The world heavyweight champions.
I'd watch it. I'd watch that. Okay, right. So we've humanity had a hero, and has managed to take some of the aliens out. Because at this point, I'd imagine the humans would want to be kind of on the predator's side a little bit. For now,
we've started to pick up a little bit that they're not really here for us.
Oh,
they're here to exterminate the xenomorph. They're not here to fuck with us, but we keep getting in their way. We keep attacking them.
It's like a dog when you're hoovering.
Can someone say that as they're being saved by the predators? Oh, it's a bit like when the dog when you're hoovering, isn't it?
People keep barking at them.
People have died.
We lost Ron.
Yeah. Goddamn saint. You love that bird.
Oh, he wants to be buried with that swan.
Bury me with my birds.
Oh no, you can't get the swans involved. That's like a crime, isn't it? If you're not a swan.
Yeah, but the king's going to be bombed in a minute. He's going to be napalmed. They won't tell him.
Oh, he is out immediately. Yeah. Minute 2, he was somewhere else.
The thing is, I always kind of get the impression that you want to see him on telly, you can't be bothered. I reckon they'd run in and go to him like, it's going to go, and you just go, fine. Just let me go.
I want to see Mummy again.
Paddington knocks on the door and takes him out. They walked
just brandishing a sword. I'm coming, Mummy. Just into a sea of xenomorphs.
Another classic fight. King Charles versus Paddington Bear. And I don't know who'd take who.
No, hold on a minute. Scrap this whole film. Charles versus Paddington. That is a story.
Winner gets the marmalade.
No, it gets like Charles will I don't know, throw a dog at him or something, and then it just have a scratch and you made me bleed my own marmalade.
There's more than that comes from, Charles.
It's Camilla.
Well, how's this film end?
Yeah, right, let's wrap it up. How does it end?
Well, as they've got out of London, it's been napalm, but this is where the part 2 comes in. It turns out a few of them escaped through the underground ways.
Yeah. Oh. They napalm the streets.
Yeah, not the underground.
On the sheets? No. The underground.
Is it? Oh, God, this is what you've been saying to your wife. You're napalm in the sheets.
Napalm in the streets.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So you see him underground like that.
Yeah, like at the end of the film, they're like, oh, it's over now. They must be all dead. And then there's a little spider thing goes, and it turns out they're not all gone.
To go, abosh.
How do our main cast survive, or do they actually just not participate?
No. I think we should save Emma Watson's death for the second film.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got 3 chances to kill the kids off, don't we?
just out of context, what a horrible line. Clip it. Don't worry, we got 3 chances to kill those fucking kids.
There's a film coming for them. Don't worry about it.
Where were they fleeing to?
Just the outskirts of London, Enfield and stuff like that.
Okay,
and then the next film, it's going to spread throughout Essex and Enfield, place like that.
Oh God, I'd pay to see it.
At one point, Jerry Essex will die.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to, hasn't he?
He's the first to go.
Yeah.
He's ironically in Burnley.
He's guarding it. He's on a flat in Brentwood, and he's looking out. What's that? And then.
Yeah, mate.
Oi, Tracy, Julie, all of them. Right, they're all.
Is he naming the xenomorphs? Is he?
Yeah. I want to see
Judy,
Sarah. I want all Essex xenomorphs, Essex aliens, fake tan, big nails.
Yeah.
Just complaining.
What's this film called?
Yeah.
Alien Predator, it's peak fam.
Oh, I love it.
AVP.
Are we going to make this film, Paul?
AVP.
AVP, I like it.
AVP.
AVP, isn't it?
AVP.
AVP.
I love it.
Love it. Yeah, we're definitely making this. This is great.
It is great.
I'm going to play 2 of the animals. All of them will still be CGI, except the 2 that we play.
I definitely want to play a Bosch monster.
Yeah.
I think I'd love that. I really would. I might do it on the way home. This was a great film. And you know what, Gary? All great films need a great trailer. So we have with us our trailer master, Mr. John Pape.
We do, but I worry that my camera's gone off.
No, I think it's on.
Okay. That's allayed my concerns.
Okay. Just tap the back if you want, Paul. We're leaving this in, by the way.
I beg your pardon. Should we wait till the podcast's finished?
Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, we are good. Yeah, it's flashing red. Yeah, it's fine.
There I am.
Trailer Master John Pape. John, what's been happening in the trailer this week?
Well, Jim, what has been happening? As you know, the trailer world is hedonistic, glamorous. So this week, as a trailer master, I was invited to a big trailer party on a yacht. I overdid it on the old cocaine. Got my bum out. Shot a 17-year-old wine waiter in the face. And even in the trailer world, that is frowned upon. So I am persona non grata. My only hope is that I can encapsulate this movie and take a sweet cut of the back end. Shall I?
Yes, let's go.
A sweet cut of the back end is a disgusting name for a film.
Beyond our world, beyond our understanding, some predators have had a Barney. Now they've come to London, where the Francis Crick Institute is going to investigate. Science is opening a door, but what came through that door was fucking aliens from the film Aliens and Aliens 3. This Christmas, hang on to your little paper hats for 100 floors of horror in a top secret facility that can't be that top secret because Gary knows exactly how many floors it's Now they're running around a London estate, getting into scrapes by the recycling bins. Also, everyone in the Institute has turned into snakes or something. Gary was going very fast. Starring BAFTA winner Stephen Graham as Jack Shabby, the London cabbie. He's got 24 hours to get out of Dodge with Ashley Walters and someone else from Top Boy. And introducing some generic kids. With Emma Watson as a dead bird. and Rupert Grinch, just so he can get killed horribly. In Holloway, no one can hear you scream over the beeping of the stolen lime bites. In a film that will be most appreciated by those with a thorough knowledge of London's complicated road network. Beyond the limits of fear, beyond the turnpike lane, just right onto the A103, past Hornsey Station, down Cranford Way. An unstoppable force has been unleashed next to the Londis on the B540. Also starring Daniel Radcliffe, Hagrid, J.K. Rowling, the ghost of John Prescott, Birmingham, with Hugh Bonneville as Barney the Beefeater. In Alien vs. Predator vs. Top Boy vs. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince vs. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban versus Taxi Driver versus Peaky Blinders versus Paddington versus Charles. In space, no one can hear you scream, but you are allowed to swear because, let's be honest, no one's listening anyway.
That was amazing.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was so good. Thank you very much, John. That was brilliant. Well, are we going to make this? We're going to make this film.
Yeah. I'm still recovering.
We're going to make this film. Okay, thank you very much for coming in, Gary. It's been lovely having you. And what are you doing? Where can we find you on the socials? You've got comedy nights that you run as well. Tell us all about it.
Well, I've got my next show coming up in Locarno Fawcett. It'll be the first show we're doing in there. We've got a fantastic headliner, Maria Shihata. She's toured with Bill Burr.
Wow! Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, excellent. And where can we go to get tickets for that?
Oh no, it's gonna. The first few shows are gonna do free entry.
Free entry.
And then let's say in about after 5 shows in 5 months, we're gonna start ticketing it. Yeah. Start getting that money.
Absolutely. And where can we find you on the socials?
Well, my Instagram is GW_comedy Bush. And if you just go to my other ones, are You About Comedy and Clap Back to Reality.
Oh, excellent! And if you get a chance, go see Gary live. I saw you at the Comedy Store a couple of months ago, and it was the best. Absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much for coming in.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, John, for coming in.
Cheers.
And Paul, I'll see you in my dreams. Cool.
I'll be in your bed.
If we could ask everyone, just give us a little like and subscribe in your podcast thing, whatever it is. That would be really, really nice. Or if you don't, just don't.
Or do we need reviews?
Yeah, reviews. Yeah, that's what
good
I meant.
reviews.
Yeah, good reviews. Yeah, if you don't like it,
Review the podcast, not the film.
No, review the film. Review.
Yeah,
the film.
actually, all reviews based on the film you listen to.
I absolutely love it. Thank you very much, everybody. And we are going to be planning another live show, so keep listening, and we'll make it.
Or start listening. We'll make it.
Cheers, everyone. Have a good one.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.